We're going to go ahead and start with Proverbs chapter 2 today. We're talking about wisdom, talking about knowledge and like the real knowledge of understanding. So I hope you take something away from this today. Let's just get right into it. My son, if you receive my words and treasure my commands within you, so that you will incline your ear to wisdom and apply your heart to understanding. Yes, if you carry out for discernment and lift up your voice for understanding, if you seek her as silver and seek her and search for her as hidden treasures, then you will understand the fear of the Lord and find the knowledge of God. These are some big words. I don't know if you guys understand what fear is. I don't know if you understand what God is. And I don't know if you have even thought about why did Solomon write the Lord and God like twice. Like why does he say the Lord and why does he say God? Do you even ask these type of questions? For the Lord gives wisdom. From his mouth came knowledge and understanding. He stores up sound wisdom for the upright. He is a shield to those who walk uprightly. He guards the paths of justice and preserves the way of his saints. Then you will understand righteousness and justice, equity, and every good path. When wisdom enters your heart and knowledge is pleasant to your soul, discretion will preserve you. Understanding will keep you. From the man who speaks perverse things, from those who leave the paths of the uprightness to walk in the ways of darkness, who rejoice in doing evil and delight in the perversity of the wicked, whose ways are crooked and who are devious in their paths, to deliver you from the immoral woman, from the seductress who flatters with her words, who forsakes the companion of her youth, and forgets the covenant of her God. For her house leads down to death, and her paths to the dead. None who go to her return, nor do they regain the paths of life. Oh my, bro. Like, I needed to read this. I needed to hear that. I was messing around with a harlot like half a year ago, and before I was messing around with this harlot, I had a pretty good trajectory. I just got my drone license. I was making drone vlogs. I was ready to like take videography seriously. Let me just read this for you twice. I was ready to take videography seriously. I just got a drone license. I was making vlogs. I was ready to publish to YouTube. Then this harlot got the better side of my ears. I let the devil talk to my ears and my eyes, and this harlot got too close to me. And ever since then, I got jumped by her satanic friends. They stole all of my camera equipment, my MacBook, my handgun, my sword, literally my sword, my handgun, bro, my Walter, my cameras, my lenses, my drone. Like, they stole everything because they got the keys to my car while I was drugged. So that stopped my videography career right then and there. And I've been working hard to get it back ever since. Let me read this for you twice. For her house leads down to death. When I got jumped, I walked down. It was about 2 weeks after we were shooting all this porn. We went to a birthday party, and the birthday party happened in the basement of the house. In the basement of the house. That's the dungeon. Never go into any weird basements. That is the dungeon. For her house leads down to death, and her paths to the dead. None who go to her return, nor do they regain the paths of life. so you may walk in the way of goodness and keep to the paths of righteousness. For the upright will dwell in the land, and the blameless will remain in it. But the wicked will be cut off from the earth, and the unfaithful will be uprooted from it. I'm trying to tell you that this book makes sense. This book really does make sense. And if you're out here like talking about this, yeah, I married a witch. I dabble in magic, like for real. Or you're talking about this, nah, bro, there's no magic, bro. Like reality is reality and we came from monkeys, like that's just how it is. Like if you're in either of these camps, you're on the way to that woman's basement, bro. Like, not literally, but figuratively, you're going to be chilling with the dead very, very soon, and you've got a problem on your hands. They don't hear me, though. They don't feel me, though. All right, that was chapter 2 of Proverbs. Thank you guys for listening. Share this with a friend. Make sure that you're saved. Read it on your own. Read it on your own. Get yourself a New King James Version, the cleanest translation. And get to reading, because I can't read the entire book for you, because God is going to tell you different things when you read it than when I read it. The book is literally alive. This book is literally alive. Like, it's literally living. It's literally alive and you don't feel me. Listen harder.